Hello, hello. I think I'm going. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yes, I'm going. Good. Hooray, fantastic. Hello, and welcome back to another stream from the Monumenta server. Bit of a quiet day today. Crondis was around earlier. I'm not sure if he's in the stream chat or not, but possibly. Hey, Chaotic Shadow. Okay, we have some quests to do. Hey, Petpot. I thought I would start over here. Because this is thematically appropriate, isn't it? It's winter. It's the wintry town. But I am fooling literally nobody. We have stuff to do in Molta. You saw the thumbnail. We know we're not starting over there. We know we're starting over here. And I did remember to put the thing in the thing. It's fantastic. Everything is going okay. I didn't remember to copy the stream key over into OBS though. The new system YouTube has for setting up a stream gives you a new key every single time. I think I can set it to stop changing it, but I haven't done so yet. So at the moment I have to take the key and I have to copy and paste it in every time, which isn't too much of a bother either way. But it's a thing. It is a thing that which I have to do. Anyway, we've got two more quests over here. I know where one of them is. I'm not sure about where the other one is. But we will do the one that which I know where it is. And I think this one also goes to unlock the next dungeon. And that is up here. Hey, Izza. Yeah, sure. Innocent mining town is hiding something. You don't say. Quite unnerving. Okay, medium, long, and hard. Seems like this quest may take a little while then. And I've got to go around and ask a few people about things. Will they show up on the quest compass? Maybe so, maybe no. I don't actually have a quest compass on me. And while I think of it, I should probably show off what I'm currently using in terms of inventory as well. My awareness of it was that light grey and cyan aren't really one after the other in any way, shape or form. Because they're both... I mean... I guess Molta's further away than Whispervale. And I don't know what order I will play the dungeons in when I actually find them. I don't know. I'm not that bothered. I just want to get all the Molta quests out of the way first. And then I'll be done with this entire continent, and then I can move over to the wintry ones. Yeah. But I mean, what is order anyway, anymore? I mean, look. Yeah, sure. Lime, pink, grey, light grey, cyan, purple, orange. What's this, my friend? Orange is not supposed to come here. Nor is white. White and another orange. So I'm not sure if those colours are just placeholders, but if so, why those colours? And if not, well, there goes your order. Anyway. I'm currently using Rogue just to switch things up a bit. So we have the dual wielding, a whole bunch of melee combat stuff. We've got the dagger throw. I'm using these two things, which both came from the light grey lobby, even though I technically haven't unlocked it yet. Quote unquote unlocked. We also have this, which I randomly found from Transmog. Not sure if it's better than the rare chestplate I was using with the blast protection and speed on it. But 7 armor, 3 armor toughness. Seems pretty good to me. And it costs less to repair it. So, I mean, I'll go with it. Now, are these people on my quest compass? Yeah, they do appear to be so. So I need to talk to the governor, the foreman, and the record keeper. I already know where the record keeper is. I think that is probably the closest. That is just over here. Why use the orange and white as placeholders, though? I don't know. Don't mention it to anybody. So I got a book. Redacted mining records. Okay. I need some more evidence. I've also picked up the bounty, but I haven't actually done it yet. I don't know if I'll actually get to that. Probably not. I'm just doing quests. I guess I can answer that question. Not that I particularly think it was ever awful, really. I don't know. Define awful. It was always okay to me. Not really sure what to say to that question. I've been helping out Moon a little bit. He died in the fire cave in Region 1. Shattered all of his stuff, apparently. I helped him get back out of there. That was a bit of a close one, actually. Not for me, but he was on, like, 4 health. POA respawned just before we managed to get out. So it was a close one. How did you become a governor? He was appointed. That is typically how you become a governor, yes. Okay, no. Nothing from that. I'll just relaying that message. Point 12. Okay, and the foreman is over in this direction. Rooftop jumping. Parkour. And he's apparently directly above me. I have something to ask you. Nope. No information from him either. I went to the only source of information first. As you would really expect from a library. To be the best source of information. Well, I have a something. But they help. A Bazanite boar. Oh, good. I think I was over there not too long ago. Not for any bounty or anything. I just saw people talking about it, and saw on the wiki that it had a whole bunch of spawners in it. The number of spawners you have to break to fulfill the bounty is, I think, higher than most of them. My dueling fleets is actually one of the high ones as well. And there was a third one which was also very high, but I can't remember what it was. Possibly the, I forget the name of it, but the tower over in the wintry area, the very tall one. Silver Tower, I think. That one. But yes, this is a large POI. And it just says investigate, so not sure if I am looking for anything in particular, probably. But I do kind of know what... No, it's just leading me to the entrance. Okay. Some investigation is required then. Hey, buddy. Well, you can just kind of float there and lag. That's fine. Getting out of that room. Before everybody fireballs me to death. Skeletons and slabs. Or paths, technically. Oh yes, this room has nothing in it. I forgot. Kill them all. Okay. Hey, buddy, you're supposed to be stunned. Remain stunned. Stop hitting me. So yes, I've pretty much gone for the stun things build. Thunder aspect. Get out of the house, please. Whatever I'm looking for, it's probably not in there. Kill that. We have the cloak. Can't forget about the cloak. It's the thing I have points in, so I should be using it. It was an extremely ineffective use, but never mind. Water tower. Guy on the top of that house. I think I broke into the top of that building last time. Go on then. Blow up. See if I care. Jump. Jump again. What have we got in here? Some crystals and a tier 4. There is at least decent loot in this POI. Even if it is a little bit huge. Where is the most likely location for something to be hidden? Possibly the clock tower. I think it's the biggest landmark around, at least. Or possibly the boat off in that direction. But, yeah, that thing. But I don't think that's actually part of the POI, and there's nothing on it. It's just a decorative ship, as far as I know. Two down, 3 down, 4 down. Yep, you can blow up. You do that. Gotcha. Okay, there's 4 blazes. That is 4 more blazes than I would like. Break that. Kill you. And that. And the drop creepers. And, well, I broke the ladder up. Pick up the ladders. Repair the ladders. That's more of a staircase than a ladder, but never mind. Close enough. Fireball to the face. Fine, fine. Off with you. The chest blew up. It is fine. Nothing else down there. Okay, nothing at the top of this building. I didn't actually investigate all the way up there the last time. I somehow doubt if there's anything up here, but I think it's also worth a little look. Oh, there actually is. It was a chest. And there is a ghast spawner. Whoa. That fireball looked visually like it went in a very weird trajectory. Possibly over there is the other location where something is most likely to be hidden. The cave that has a giant hole in it. And if I'm looking for hidden miners, that seems like a likely place, to be honest. Probably more likely than a clock tower. That is a horde of mobs. Fortunately, I think I have a sweeping edge. So, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Indeed, it's fine. What's the best way to get up there, then? Not using these cloaks terribly effectively. There's a whole bunch of blazes. Yep, you're about to launch fireballs at me. I'm aware of such. I do have dodging as well, so some of them are going to miss me. Don't have to be quite as worried as I would with a different class. Meow. I think I recognise that name. That's a fairly, not exactly an old player. That implies the player themselves are old. But they've been around for a while, I think. And it's also been a while since I've last seen them. It is interesting. Oh, it is interesting to me, at least. Get out of here. We don't need no ghasts. That's a double negative. That means we do need ghasts. Yeah, I know that spawner's there. And that one. Well, that isn't quite what I expected to happen. What the heck was that? Well, a think we found whatever it is that we were looking for. Kind of hard to miss. Got a whole bunch of junk in the inventory. Yeah, I should be sorting this stuff again. I know, I'm gonna get complained at by people. Sort the chest, BSM. I know, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm doing it. Yeah, let's just head back for the bridge, actually. Huh. Who exploded the bridge? It wasn't me. At least I don't think it was me. Okay, back up the hill again. Back to... Isa? However that name is pronounced. Isa? Something like that. Isa? Probably Isa. Anyway. Code in tandem to the terracotta mining operation. Okay, so now I have to go to the terracotta mining town, I presume. I'm not quite as sure where that one is. That's just the town directly out of this exit, isn't it? The obvious one. I've passed through a couple of times and never really paid too much attention to. I know where it means. Back out in the same general direction again. Yeah. That town right there. The one with the big arch that says Terracotta Mining Town on it. That one. Lava Lake Tavern. They serve creepers in here. But I do not want to drink creepers, so... It's unlocked. This looks like a promising little tunnel. Possibly. Anything up here? More ghasts somewhere. Pigman. Lots of fairly easily defeatable mobs. Not a whole lot on that floor. Anything up here? A chest. Bed from Inferno. Shovel, helmet, potion. Oasis creeper. Get out of here. Spider. Rare book room. Tier 3, a little bit of money. These seem like fairly common bookshelves to me. Same texture as the rest of them. Nothing rare about them. What else have we got then? Building over here. Many a furnace. Okay. Tiny pigment. Down you go, and down you go. And the elite will just stand there and let me kill it while it tries to cast Fireball to not very much effect. Torch. Torch. Spawner. Spawner. Blaze. Is Inferno gonna kill you? No, it isn't. Dead from sword, then. Ah, that looks more promising. Probably don't need more than one of them. Tier 3. Tier 3. Potion. There we go. Let's just not acknowledge that. Skelly. Skelly. Spawner. Some more money. Another tier 3. Anything down here? More mobs. Shouldn't really be surprised, I suppose. That there are more mobs. And I guess we have the book. Great Hall. Is there anything else I need around here? Or is that it? That's probably it. I think it's just pointing me directly over there again. He's bringing the creeper into fire. Okay, did I need anything else, or is the book everything? I think I'm about to find out. Hey there. The book is apparently not everything. There is apparently more. Well, that's fine. while I'm back here, I can convert down and clear everything out of the inventory. There's a couple of tier 4s in there, so I'm not sure how much room this will clear out. That needs to go in the offhand to actually work. Convert. There we go. I dealt with most of everything. Get back here because I also need to repair the chest plate anyway. The book is apparently everything I needed. Goes there. And I probably do want to keep the tier 4s to transmogrify them. They can go there, that can go there, that can also go there. Okay, and I'm going back in this direction. And the foreman was back up there, possibly? Question mark? Yeah, I believe he's back up here. Yep. Care to explain this? As a night mission. Curse stone. Head back to the Bazanite Ball. Find the highest level of the mine shaft. And presumably unlock dungeon lobby. Seems likely. Okay, back off in the same general direction again. For what will presumably be the final time. At least possibly until the next quest. Not sure where that one is. It's kind of pointing me off in this direction. I don't know if this path is any quicker than the other one. Probably about the same. And then up here. And I don't think it should have all despawned yet. Yeah. I'm just going back to the same place. I'm already aware. It's pretty much the only mine shaft around. Jump! But I think it's not going to have... Yep, it's not respawned yet anyway. So I can just break some of these spawners before anything comes out of them. There we go. Okay, there's the blaze spawner above me. Up there. Not sure what the best way to reach it is. Can I get to that from here? Probably. Yeah, I can reach that there. Just track around the edge, break the spawners. More for the XP than that I think are actually going to be any trouble. And I want just a couple of blocks from here to get up onto the ceiling. Up here. Break that one. Money, money, tier 3, potion. Okay. What is the best way? To go down. all of this. Money, money, tiered stuff. Can I reach that from here? Yes, I can. Mr. Snuggles is dead. It is a great loss. Okay, there is lava down here. Haven't actually been down here before. Yep. 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 You are firing your fireballs from over there. Stop it. Tier 3. Who's there? Question mark. Break that. Break. Whoop, I can't reach. No, I can. Break that. Pigman. Okay, forwards or right? Forwards or right? Right looks like more of a dead end. Break 1, break 2. Break 3. And 4. Spider should die from the fire. Yep, indeed it did. Did I turn... No, I didn't turn that back off. Kill that. And that. And that. This looks a little bit dangerous. Get off of that bridge as quick as I can. Don't want to be stood on that for too long. Hey, buddy. Be assassinated. Okay, they're all stuck running around underneath the bridge. Hey, they found their way up. I'll just stun them all then. Money, money, tier 3. And a barrier potion. It may not be called barrier potion, but they're all barrier potion to me. Okay. Ah, this looks promising. This looks promising indeed. What? The cube? Oh no. This is the Rubik's Cube I've heard about, isn't it? It's the dreaded Rubik's Cube. I've heard tale of you. I'd forgotten about you. Who traps a bunch of miners behind a Rubik's Cube? The cube, indeed. In a game full of cubes, this one is Rubik's. Each face may only be rotated once. The correct sequence will force only a single colour on each face. The first face to hit is west. That is east. That is north. West. Can hit bottom and top as well. I know there's, in spoiler chat, I know there are instructions on how exactly you solve it. Okay, there's blue there and there. That clearly needs to be rotated upward. But I think I do that after... is there a good way to see what the top face is? The button? No. Check solution reset. What does the button do? Is there any way to get a look at what's on the top of the cube? A couple of emergency escape buttons. I don't know what's on the top of the cube. Get closer to the button. There we go. So the blue is there. That one needs to be... Grandis! Okay. That blue at the top, on the top of that face, I'm not teleporting up there again, I know it's there. That needs to be rotated around clockwise once in that direction, and then it needs to end up down here, doesn't it? How do I do that? I remember I found that thing once where you stand on top of one of the, whatever the actual name for them is. The observer blocks that let you into the dungeons. I found a way to stand on top of one of those, and it, kicked me for flying as well. That was a bug that used to be. I think that one was fixed. Well, there's 3 orange in a row there. Those need to be... I haven't the foggiest idea. Okay. Now I need to hit west first. That side needs to end up being blue because it's got the blue in the middle. So let's try that. I think that's too early, but... try it and see how close we get. That... then... I need to rotate the top one again, and I can't. If I rotate that... no. What exactly was the rule? I can only hit each face once. So it should just be a 5-move sequence after I hit west, which we know is first. Yellow is on the bottom. That yellow... these do different things, don't they? The middle one rotates like that. No, they don't do different things. West! That looks different to what it did before. West. Now we've got the 4 on that side. How do I get that one? Go over to... Is it that Y? That Y. That Y, oh Y. Oh Y. 3 yellows. 3 limes. The in-sync GGs. No, don't tell me. I'll fumble about with it a little bit more first. I don't know what I'm doing. I can rotate south. That does... Oh, that does bad. That looks promising. We've got the 3 greens in a row over there. We've got 4 reds here. Can actually reach the top from down there. Let me just try brute forcing a couple of patterns and see how far I get. If I loop around it and then do bottom, then do top, how close are we? Not actually that far away, I don't think. It looks better than what it was when I started. I can't do another rotation. Yeah. So... West... there's 4 whites there. 2 there. 1 there. And 1 must be on the top then? There's 2 on the top. So I think... If I do that... Now there's 3 on the top. There's a line of oranges as well, which looks promising. That can rotate like that. That didn't do what I thought it would. It's west again. Those blues look decent. Spin that one. That made it worse. Let's try west. There's 3 at the top. Those greens look decent. Oh, I hate these damn cubes. I do like puzzles, I'm just not very good at them. What the heck do I do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? I don't know. Which side is white? White's the top side. So in order to get these 3 up to the top, I need to do... What do I need to do? I can get those two up to the top by spinning that around. Okay. So now I start with west. And now I can get those two whites up to the top by spinning this. Like that. And then we've got 3 there, which I can do by doing something. Flippin' drat. There's 4 blues. If I spin that, we get 6 blues. Blue there, blue there. Blue there. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. West. East. South. Do I just brute force this thing and try every possible pattern? Because there aren't that many options. There's not... It's a 5 sequence thing. There aren't that many ways to sequence 5 steps. And once I'm close, like the final step... Shep? Yeah, Shep. The final step should be obvious. Once I'm down to 1, there's only 1 option left. So it's essentially a 4 sequence set. Which is 6 times 4 options, I think. Because a 2 set is 2 options, a 3 set is 6 options, a 4 set, I think, is 24 options. Which isn't that many, really. It's brute forceable. Let's break all the old pencil and paper then. So I know it's west. And I already rotated it around and know it isn't that. Yeah. There's also only a few steps, so yeah, I don't have time to really rearrange things once I cut them apart again. So let's try west, north. Which side is supposed to be yellow? That side. West, north, east. That gets quite a few yellows onto the bottom. West, north, east. Yeah, technically it sits factorial. But we know west is the first one, therefore it's 5 factorial. And once we've got within 1 step of the correct solution, the final step is going to be extremely obvious. It's the only step we can make left, and it's going to be 1 Rubik's Cube turn away, which is visibly easy to see. So that makes it 4 factorial, which is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 24. Unless I've mathed wrong, which is entirely possible. We've just done top, bottom, And the only move left we have is south. Which, I mean, that's not right. So we know it isn't northwest, top, bottom. And we also weren't like 2 steps away. So I'm fairly sure it isn't west, north, east, top. So that's one invalid solution. West. South. East. Top. That does look kind of promising. There are several solid blocks together next to each other. If I do bottom, east, it gets all the greens together at least. West. What did I do? West, south. So if I do west, south, then there's a couple of decent blocks. These yellows need to end up down here. How do I do that? I think it's a... I don't know what it is. My spatial reasoning is not that good. I think it's a north and then east. That's almost done with side yellow. And we just have top and bottom left to go. Which, I mean... There's bottom. Yellow is almost done, orange is almost done, blue is almost done. That's closer than we've got any of the previous times. So I think west-south is promising. Let's try west-south. West-south bottom. And then to get these 3, it would have to be... That doesn't look good. So it would have to be that. That and then that. Again, that doesn't look too far off. What have we done yet? Top. Still feel like west-south is promising. Not west-south bottom, then what about west-south top? West-south, top, bottom. But now I want to do west again. Get those green ones. Seems close-ish again. Does anybody know what step 2 is? Step 1 is west. Is it south? I still think south is promising, but I'm running out of options. So maybe it isn't south. Well, white has to end up on the top. And the best way to do that, I get 3 whites up the top. Top is step 2. Okay. So if I do... west top... we've got a row of whites here. We know that white has to end up at the top. The best way to do that is going to be to go south and then east in that order. But it's whether I do anything before that or not. If I do south, east, we end up with that. If I then do that, that completes blue. I mean, that was 2 faces correct, I think. So we're getting closer. West top, but I don't think south is next, and I think south and east are next to each other. So we're left with either north or bottom. North would do yellows. And north could work. Then I want these greens to end up over there. North, south, east. Aha! There we go. I had it once I knew what 2 steps were. It was just the step to do immediately after west, which I hadn't. Wasn't, didn't, hadn't, wouldn't. Didn't. Hey, buddy. Unfortunately for you, you're going up against the class that is good against the bosses, so... I do not rate your chances terribly highly. No stacks of smoke, though. Bam. Bam. Stop teleporting around the battlefield. And die. Eyeball man. Okay. We have a cyan. The seal is broken. Okay, who traps miners behind a Rubik's Cube? Who traps sealed evil in a can behind a Rubik's Cube? That's a TV tropes reference for you there. Iron armor. Huh. That's a novelty, isn't it? Blast Prot 2, Prot 2, Unbreaking 2, Dark Sight, and it's made out of iron. Which seems to be slightly weird iron, actually. 2.5 armor, plus 0.5 armor toughness, minus speed. What does the handbook have to say about this? Comparable to vanilla iron armor, but with added armor toughness. Fair enough. Pretty good, actually. Dark Sight on it. It's more powerful than the Ender Eyes, which are the Region 1. Yeah. What am I currently using? The Depth Strider thing. It's better than what I currently have. It's also also a unique, though. So rather valuable in that regard. Do you sell anything? No, you do not. What else did we get? We got a key. There it is. 4 and 4. Fine. We're not going to do anything with that quite yet, anyway. And a prestige. And access to the teleporter. Fair enough. I'm guessing we probably don't need that book anymore. Minecarts. I mean, do I really want to do the puzzle again? A harder version? Not really. Not Rubik's Cube round 2, but you don't even know how many times you have to hit each face. Man, I guess I could just hit it randomly until it's solved. Well, that's no real fun, is it? I mean, like... maybe if I feel particularly masochistic at some point during the Christmas holiday, I'll give that a go. There's a randomize button. Check solution. Shuffle. Every day it's shuffling. How does the shuffle button work? I wonder if it's possible for it to happen to randomly shuffle into the correct solution straight away. Or whether there's actually a whole bunch of presets and it's just picking one of them. How does the randomize button work? The programmer in me is interested. But for now, let's leave that alone and maybe I'll mess with it later. It is theoretically possible for it to randomly shuffle into a random order. Okay. Random. Randomly shuffle into the correct order, is what I meant to say. One of those. You have a lot of abilities, my friend. I only have the wham. Okay, we have a tier 4, and a tier 4, and a tier 4, and a tier 5. No, 4. Uh-huh. Probably. I'm not up on my Rubik's Cube facts. I only know that it is possible for robotic arms and AI to now solve those things stupidly quickly. Within seconds from any configuration. Unfortunately, I am not a Rubik's Cube solving programmed AI. Nor do I know exactly where the next quest starts. We've got one left around here. It does say that it's in the bar, though, so that shouldn't be too tricky to find, I would imagine. Where is the bar? I think it's this building with a mug on it. So you there. Oh yes, I didn't know where this one was. I came across this one before. I just forgot. Helping people is what I do. Even if they're not people, even if they're sealed evil in a can. What do you need help with? Mediums. Retrieve goods. Is that the webbed up old house at the top of town? Because I think I do already know the way in there. I've been in there once before. If I can remember what the way in there was. I did definitely find the way in before. I think it's round the back and in through one of the windows? Possibly. Maybe. Anything on the floor up there? There's a broken window up there. So I need to get onto the roof first. Like that. And I go over this way. And then... Hoop! This isn't quite going to work, is it? And by not quite, I mean not at all. In fact, I'm just stuck in some webs. There's the window. I knew it was one of the windows. I just didn't go for the right one. Here we go. We're in. And here is the basement. It's another puzzle. We have some switches. We have some redstone circuitry. We have a whole bunch of locked chests. Okay. Well, there aren't that many possible combinations. Oh, there's locking repeaters in the mix. Okay. So, we have an orange switch. Places and deplaces that redstone block. Lime. Swaps that one to over there. And light blue. Swaps that one Okay. So that does that. If I now lock that one, I can unpower... I think I can unpower lime. No, I need lime powered for now, because that locks that repeater. If I swap light blue, then green. There we go. A little bit of spamming it at the start while I worked out what exactly was going on. But also a bit of logical solving as well. And we have another book. Hey there. Don't know why, but I've suddenly thought, hey, I've not had my advent calendar chocolate yet today. I don't know why I suddenly remembered that I haven't had my advent calendar chocolate yet today, but I have. Book. Book goes over here. Book goes to you. You did have this. Does it help? Set of coordinates to a location where our client has hidden supplies. Magma shroom mines. Exposed stone bricks. I'm on it. I think I'm on it. I'm probably on it. This direction. I'm on it. Will this take me the way I need to go? Not really. It's just a way down. Okay, what's the best way to get over this hill, or around this hill? Because I can't climb it very easily, there's a bunch of overhangs in the way. I guess I can go up here, and then up this way. It's better to have chocolate in your advent calendar than anything else. All these novelty advent calendars they make nowadays. Like the one... Hill Fortress. The ones Ashens and Nerdcubed keep doing. The advent calendars they keep finding. Like, what the heck is the advent calendar of herbs and spices rubs? Advent calendar. Who actually wants such a thing? Who actually thinks, oh yeah, that's a great idea. I'll make an advent calendar and I'll put a bunch of barbecue rubs in it. What? Nobody wants that. Nobody. Tier 3. I haven't looked at their day 3 yet, but the first 2 days were essentially salt of some variety. Sea salt. Salt with some other stuff mixed in. Basically salt. Why would you do this? What's wrong with just some good old chocolate? What's wrong with some good old death? Come on. Stop with the dying, please. I do not have time for dying. Get out of here. Tier 3, Tier 3. Should probably just take the potion, actually. I'm looking for stone brick. There's a conspicuous looking house over there, which looks promising. How do I get over there? Get out of here, Buster. It's for TNT throwers. I know you. You shattered a whole bunch of my stuff a couple of weeks back in a different POI. I wasn't aware that there were TNT throwers around before that, and they suddenly appeared and blew up some of my stuff and killed me. And it was unpleasant. I was out in some mushroomy location as well. The cave underneath all the ice mushrooms. They only turned up in the lower part of the dungeon. I was not prepared for them. And a 1 and a 2. Okay. Here is conspicuous looking house in the middle of the POI. There's a bunch of stone brick in the floor. Probably have to break the floor open then. Tier 3. Potion. I didn't check the other chests. So I want to make sure there's no drop creepers or anything up there. There's nothing up there at all, actually. Tier 3, Tier 3. Empty bottle. Yeah, I should be sorting the chests again. I know, I know. Okay, what is down here then? Valuable goods. They seem more like tiny, tiny chests to me, but okay, sure. Valuable goods it is. No TNT today, please, thank you. No explosions from you either. Tier 3, Tier 4. Okay. Turn the stash to town. There's a massive lake of lava in the way. It's fine, I can go around that. Valuable tiny chests. If you say so. Okay. Back to the bar again. Here you go. You bet. Did I pick up the amulet? Did I have room for the amulet? Is it an imaginary amulet? It's probably an imaginary amulet. It's not an imaginary amulet. Where is the amulet? Oh, there it is. It's a clock. Sure. Okay, and I think that is everything on the continent. All the quests from Molta are done. All the quests from everywhere, I think, are done. I may as well transmogrify some of this stuff, since I'm right over by the transmogrifier anyway. It's 4. There's another 4. And my inventory is full of useless potions. Don't need that, or that, or that, or those. I guess I'm probably going to need that for some future quest, since it keeps giving them it to me. It's certainly not useful as a clock. It is always exactly the same time here in Monumenta. Tier 4s, Tier 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get a sword. Sharpness 1, Smite 1, Sweeping Edge 2. Meh. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, 1. Take that one. 2, 3, 4. That way I don't have to repair the pick. Another sword. I've seen that one before. Efficiency, knockback, sharpness 3 on breaking it, and Slayer 2. I did get one of those previously, but I transmogrified it again. I can go in there for now. Why not? Okay. We also have a bunch of levels I should probably buy some anvils with. Nothing needs to be urgently repaired. That was all the quests from the entirety of the desert. So now we can actually get on to more seasonally appropriate quests from the winter continent. What was I doing? Anvils. I would like to buy some anvils. Okay, we've done everything in Mistport, we've done everything in Ishnir. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to go in Chillwind. Okay, over here we have Fabled Destiny, which I've already started, and a well-deserved rest. I can't even remember anything about whatever it was. Fabled Destiny. Was that the one with the riddle? It is the one with the riddle. What do I think of the new bow damage stuff? Because if I can actually say it out loud, it'll be much quicker. You another person I go to for the riddle. Where's the person I go to for the riddle? There's one of the people around here somewhere. Not you. Okay, I can talk about it on the stream then, and that'll be fine. I think the new bow damage stuff is a very good idea. It reduces a little bit of the RNG from the bow, which is the weapon I use most anyway. Where the heck is the quest giver? It was somewhere around here, right? Reduces the RNG from bow damage, Makes it more in line with melee stuff. That has attack damage, that has attack damage. It all just kind of works. I think the main benefit is later on down the line, if we ever have a Region 3, it's going to make it much easier to balance bows in that way without having stuff like power level 11 or stupidly, ridiculously high levels of power. Just follow the compass, yeah, that's probably a much better idea than running around like a headless chicken. Gonna make it much easier to balance stuff in future with very high levels of power without it doing... That's where it literally just was, wasn't it? I thought you were the race fellow, seeing as you have the race-coloured stand. Never mind. Make it easier to balance stuff in future without having text like power level, whatever it is, where they run out of Roman numerals and just end up going enchantment level dot 10. And it doesn't match any of the other things with Roman numerals on it and just looks a bit silly. This way we don't have any powers at all. They're just down there, and thus you don't have to worry about that problem. So I think it is good for that reason. Reduces the RNG a little bit. It makes sense. And now that I've seen it, I'm wondering why it isn't like that in vanilla anyway. Because it never did really make much sense with bow damage being slightly RNG based. So we're looking for somewhere with glowing trunks, snow-strewn plains, so that gets rid of anywhere in Ishnir. It's definitely somewhere on this continent. There's a grove of crystals, and there's a hidden shrine. Let's actually have a little look on the world map. 3D view, please, thank you. Where is there a place with lots of icy crystals? It could be the place with the icy crystalled trees, kind of north of all of the mushrooms. It could also be anywhere around the large area with all the ice spikes to the east of here. Kind of north of the fortress. There's a big icy castle over in that direction I haven't explored before. Could be that. Does the riddle really imply cave? Not really. There's glowing trunks as well, which maybe implies more of the, like, mushroomy tree area. North of the mushroomy area. I think I shall head over there. And the quickest way to get over there is probably to go to Night Roost. And then from here I need to go northwest-ish. I'm probably not going to have a whole bunch of time to really do anything. We're coming up on time, and I doubt we're going to find anything, but I'll have a quick run over here and see what I can see. Was that carts? That was carts. Yeah. See, here's some crystally trees with glowing trunks. I guess they're glowing. They could be glowing. If I set them on fire, they would be glowing. But they're crystals, they have trunks. I'm looking for a hidden shrine, then? Possibly? What is this place? What is this POI? What is down there? Crystal mines? Whoops. I've fallen into a mine. Well, I guess I'm going down here now. Not exactly where I wanted to go, but it's fine. Hey fellas. Don't mind if I drop in. Whoa, TNT. Okay, good to know. I'm not a huge fan of these quests where the compass doesn't actually tell you where to go, but I can deal with it. Hello, hello, in the chat, Lion, XS. There's a chest down in the water here. It seems to be decently well guarded. Hey, buddy. One of these is probably something, because you usually don't see two loot chests this close together. What was I even looking for from this riddle? I don't think that's what I was looking for, though. I think this makes some kind of Patreon item? Isn't this the sword? Or whatever it is. Sword, wand, something or other from, the castle in Whispervale. But you also need the guy in Ishnair to make you the hilt for. Isn't that item something to do with that? Possibly. I don't think it's what I'm looking for, though. Not that I can remember exactly what I'm looking for. There are fish. There be fish. There be witch. Get out of here. Nope. Nope. Lots of natural mobs appearing. Hey, buddy. Fish. Fish. Fish are dead. Tier 3. Tier 3. Kill you. Kill you. There's another chest down here. More of the same. More of the same. Hup. Literally a cave under the mushroom place. Fine, fine. There's a lot of caves around there, though. So, it's still not actually very specific. Because that is a large-ish biome to cover. There's a lot of caves down there. And what's the best way out of this cave? This rail line? Crystal pick. Seems like an interesting one. An uncommon. And a pretty good one from the brief glance I got at it. Efficiency 3, Fortune 5? Iron pick. That's a pretty good pick. Lots of coal. Even just efficiency 3 iron means it's a pretty good pick in general. Not just because of the fortune. Good to know that's down there, even if it wasn't the location I actually wanted to go to. Some pretty neat stuff down there anyway. See now, this is a rather large biome. Crystals, hidden shrine. Yeah. This is a large-ish biome. And there's a lot of caves in it. I was over here for a different quest, I think. That one. Hidden shrine, you say? What's this path down here? Probably just a path, but what is it? Yeah. Path. Well, I think I may have a little look off camera then and see if I can find where this place is. Because this is a fair amount of ground to cover. Igloos and you. That igloo just blew up. Get out of here, snowman. Where this little KOI was. Now I found it. And it is good. Directly northwest of the name tag. This is the name tag. This is northwest. So it is somewhere around here. I think this is northwest. Yeah, southeast. Northwest is that direction. That would be southwest. Hey, buddy. Kaboom. Yeah, that is not northwest. This is northwest. That was southwest. There looks like some stuff down there. Yeah, you try and charge your attack. It's not gonna do too much. Don't have room. Don't need the tier 2 anyway. Here's a bunch of stuff down there. Can I get in from that way? Doesn't look like it. Just from down here. Okay. This is a cool looking place. Pardon the pun. Prismarine spike, tier 2s, tier 2s. I don't care too much. Here's the way out. Yep, you teleport back in that direction. Stone brick. That looks promising. Oh, there's a little wall I can hide behind anyway. Break that! Ah. There's a lot of stuff down there. There's a lot of stuff down here. And it's all trying to kill me. Money, money, money. No. Stop all of that. I'm not interested. I do not want what you have to offer me. Okay. I'm guessing it's probably this chest. It is this chest. We have a blade of much destiny. Destiny 10, in fact. You stay down there. Okay, what is the quickest way back to some semblance of civilization? And now we're going long, and I figured I probably would when I set off on this quest with not too much time left. But that's fine. I can go for a tiny bit longer. Though not much. rather empty-looking grove. This person cannot spell the word actually. Actually. He has made 2 attempts, and he has gotten it blatantly wrong both times. He is actually bad at spelling, and I am actually bad at pronouncing the word actually. 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 Something like that. Close enough, I'm sure. Why am I bad at pronunciating things? Pronunciating. That is the correct way to pronunciate the word pronunciate. I don't know. Alright, ma'am, here is your sword of much destiny. I have it. I have found the sword. I don't even go back there. I go back somewhere else. Who gave me this quest in the first place? Somebody else, apparently. It is too long ago. You! I have. I'm currently holding it. This seems like a good time for a cliffhanger. Find out what will happen next on the next exciting episode of Thingamy. Same bat time, same bat channel, one supposes. Yes, we'll continue with that on Wednesday, because I really don't have time for what is presumably not a terribly long boss fight, but it could be. I don't know that. So we'll come back. Tomorrow will be some more Weaves of finishing off the rest of the quests in this town. Possibly moving on, possibly not. Depends on how much we actually manage to get done on Thursday. That is Thursday. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I shall see Bogan see you soon. Hardy ha.